Good evening, everyone. I waited to the last possible time just to do my quick recap of today's trade. As you can see, it is actually midnight. So, before I go to sleep, as you could hear, I'm tired. But I wanted to make this quick recap on the two trades that I did on 8/2/2018. The first one that I got out of was extending from Wednesday. The ticker is TCS. It reported really good earnings, and not only did it report good earnings, it was a breakout. On 8/1, I traded the stock twice. First one was on the breakout. Had an average of about 901, and I sold like at the 930s. Then towards the end of the day, I bought at the 960s, and I sold in the morning. It was no gap up, it actually gapped down a little bit, but so I bought it right around here. Then the stock gapped down, and I sold right here in the 980, so it was about like 20 cents a share. And reason being, those are earnings, and typically earnings have a couple of days of run up, and not to mention it was also a breakout pattern. So I love to see patterns like that when it goes above key level of resistance. As you can see, this is the yearly chart of it. The yearly chart, it couldn't pass it. The $9 area, and it finally did, and it's breaking out to go to new highs. The next stock that I traded, and I traded this one really poorly, was VCRX, and I actually was shorting this stock. What messed me up was on this, I lost $75. So yeah, I guess it won't show it because actually $60. Lost $60 on this play, and let me show you my gains for TCS. $435, so nothing huge, but profit's profit. But back to VCRX. I traded this stock poorly. I started shorting at the 580s, then I added up around like the 6, then was adding around the 610, 615, 618, 628. Like as it kept spiking, I just kept adding. What I should have done was wait till, it had two red candles. I did not wait for the two red candles, because normally that signifies like the turn. So had I waited to the second red, I would have been able to get a pretty good short position. But I added, then I got my average all the way up to like 610. So I held this stock for the whole day, practically the whole day. It just kept going up and down, up and down, up and down. Then finally, when it snapped right here, I thought that was gonna be the end of it. So I held. I didn't cover any of my short because at this level I was probably up about $700. But I didn't cover, so it spiked back up. During this little spike back up, that's when I was like, you know what, I had enough of it, and I covered. Then shortly afterwards, you see it drop back down. Could have made like $600-700, but instead I lost $60 on this. Then plus the commission, probably close to about $100 after commission and all that. So the reason why I was shorting this was because all this major resistance, and they just did another initial offering at 575. Let's see here. So since they did initial offering at 575 and the stock was like in the 630s, I automatically assumed due to the resistance that it was not going to spike anymore. But unfortunately, I didn't time it right, so I end up losing $60 and plus commission on this trade. But overall, today was a green day for me. So those were the only two picks that I did. Currently, I don't have any position that I'm in right now. Since I am part-time trader, gotta be at work tomorrow, so no sense of getting inside of a stock, a trade, while I can't watch the market because I'm at work. But just wanted to do this quick recap on my trades. More videos to come next week. Next Wednesday, again, I'll go live again, as well as Thursday, unless if I have any thing that's keeping me away from the market. So do me a favor, smash up the like button and subscribe if you're not a subscriber. More videos to come. So this is Vlad signing off. Peace.